Now, I want to say that sometimes when you start moving energy around, and especially if you're not used to it, your energy might move to an area of your body and it will reveal where there's a block. So you might feel it. Now, Julie? All right. Julie just told me that that she was feeling something that she hadn't felt before she came up here. And what she was feeling is that her back was feeling, like it hurt a little bit now. And the reason why is exactly why I just said, that you start moving energy and it'll move to an area where your energy isn't flowing as well. And on that particular energy test, it literally tests these huge muscles. Energy has to go through this part of your back. So if you have some vulnerability there, it may show up. So we're going to fix her right now. Come on up. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to therapy localize her so that without having to find all of the pain in her back, I can go down. I'm going to just touch on her spine. I'm just going to lay my hand in different places and test her. Okay, you hold your arm real strong. Weak, okay? I'm going to go down further. She's stronger there. A little weak. She's a little weak all the way down. She gets weaker down here. You can find very easily where somebody's off by just testing them. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay her on her stomach with your head at this end. And there is something called a neurolymphatic flush. Sometimes it's called a spinal flush. But what you do is you just take either your middle fingers or your thumb and you just travel straight down both sides of the spine to the tailbone, starting at the very bottom of the neck. And you just use your body weight and push in. That's how far it is. I mean, that's how deep you push. But it is kind of deep, isn't it, Julie? Mm-hmm. And what I'm doing is I'm clearing her lymphatic reflexes. And what that does is that makes the lymph begin to move. And getting the lymph moving is really good for your immune system and your energy. And sometimes this is, she's getting tight in here, but sometimes that's all you need to clear your energy. We're going to see just how much we get moving on her. I'm going to go down twice because it felt like she could use this. But this is an excellent thing to do. My husband calls this the up against the wall points. You know, you really need something. You can just lean up against the wall and have your partner come along and just massage these points and clear out an awful lot of toxins. And it'll keep going after the person gets up. It's not completed there. It will continue to move because we've got the lymph moving. It's like tapping your own inner healer. Okay? Now, I want you to get up off the table, move a little slow. Sometimes it can make you feel a little wobbly. All right. First, let us know, do you feel any better?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You don't have to just say that. But yeah, okay. So now I'm going to test you. Okay. You hold your arm up. And now if we hit a place that she isn't strong, I'm going to just go to that one particular place. But we got the energy moving up and down, and so it'll continue to happen. It isn't just when you were on the table. Your energy's moving now, so it should feel better and better.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, the question is, do I always start at the top and go down? Usually I do, but periodically it does not hurt to go the other way. But for most people, because the energy rises and they get further and further away from being grounded here on planet Earth and their polarities get thrown, it usually works for most people to go down instead of up. All right. If you do not have a partner, first of all, I would suggest, there are some places you can learn to reach around to. You can take your own fingers back here at the top and just massage back as far as you possibly can. You can go to some health stores and they have these, I can't remember what they're called, but they're an instrument that comes up, bends around, and comes around to your back, and you can pull on it and go all the way down your back. You can do that. You can bend over and get as high up as you can. But if you can't reach the part of your body that you need to reach, then do the front of your body. It will eventually start the lymph flowing in the back of your body. So, I'm going to have everybody out there do it with me, okay? Let's start right here. These are heart points. It's just underneath the clavicle out from K27. Notice when you have tenderness. If you hurt, you need it. Nobody needs to test you. And then come out a little bit further for governing and massage there. Governing governs your spine. And now the next point. So I'm staying about, 10, 12, 15 seconds on each one. You can do it more or less. The next one is right where you would stitch if you had to sew your arm to your body, okay? And what you do is take one hand, reach it across your body, and massage in that groove. And if you're thinking that you're not feeling anything, you're probably not doing it hard enough, because these are doozies even if you do it to yourself. And these are extraordinary points. If you're really stressed out, these are amazing points that can help clear the stress. And these are main points in the body, right here, that clear stress out of the body and affect all the other lymphatics. Now the next, just go straight down your sternum and massage right on the top of your sternum itself. And notice if you've got any tenderness. And it can make you cough. It really can, because it governs the lungs. Okay? The next points just go in between all the ribs on the side of the sternum. And you are massaging neurolymphatic points to your lungs and gallbladder. And notice when they hurt. All right, the next points are underneath both breasts. It's like a half moon under each side. You can do it one at a time or both at the same time, but you can massage right underneath. And again, for some people, you might get better leverage if you use your thumbs. And notice if you have any tenderness there. I do. Okay. Now, the next, and breathe, folks, breathe. The next points are cup your fingers and start underneath the rib cage and just push in and massage all the way down. And notice if you have any tenderness there. And that opens up your small intestine. The next points, about an inch above and an inch to the side of your belly button, are points to your kidneys. And then drop right down an inch to each side is triple warmer. Okay. Now just drop straight down, just right up above your pubic bone is bladder. And it's just right on the top of the bone. Yes, hurt a little? Yes. Okay. Shake your hands off every now and then. Now on the side of your legs, all right? Just, if any of you have pants on, it's right where it would stitch on the sides of your legs. And it goes from right at the top of your legs all the way down to your knees. And again, if you're not feeling any pain at all, you might want to come up here and see if I can find it for you, because they tend to hurt. Again, maybe your thumbs will. These are to your large intestine, and if you have any digestive problems, these are really good ones. And if you do these daily, if you massage your lymphatics, it's like clearing your body of so much debris, so much toxins, and getting your lymph moving, that after a while you'll feel better and better and better. I've had people tell me who've done this for many, many, many days on end that after a time it begins to feel like they get on a fasting high. So the last ones I want to tell you about are lay your hands on the front of your legs and push your thumbs in to the inside. And notice what happens there. Those are small intestine points. Okay? All right. Shake your hands off. All right. And